Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and you saw the title. This is a life update. You saw probably a picture of me with someone and the tears out of the eyes. This is one of those times I do not wish that I could say I miss blogging, because I do not miss blogging this thing, because I could have typed this and got it over with, because I don't have to, you don't see the emotion in me. You know, I can type it, I can type my emotions, but since I gave up the blog, I have to actually say these things. I'm prolonging this, but I have to tell you all that one of my best friends passed away. My best friend, intellectual diva, ID, passed away suddenly in September. That it has been a task. That's the best way I can call it. It's a task, because it's not that one of my best friends, and I know I've had to say goodbye to a best friend before, but I've had to say goodbye to a best friend unexpectedly. But when you sat there and you just spoke to that friend like a couple of days ago before they left this world, it's really jarring. She passed away on Saturday night for Sunday morning type of deal. I got the phone call from LJ. It was after 4. And yeah, I was like, I went numb. And then when I went to tell my mom, after, because my mom was like, "Are you on the phone?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I went to tell my mom. I went to talk, and then I went back numb. Then TT called, and because she reminded me of our last conversation, our last text message conversation with her. Let's be thankful that Outspoken Diva can be a little annoying sometimes, and she sends, her and her friends, they send, goofy stuff to each other, and I had sent a cat reel from Instagram, and the cat was going tap, 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 hey, like to let you know, I love you, have a good weekend. And the last thing everybody gave to each other were their I love yous. I don't mourn the fact that I got to say I love you to my friend. I cherish that. I rejoice in that. But the emotions are still there. Intellectual diva was just that, You talking about the smartest woman in the room. LJ and I learned quickly in college that we could not take whenever she suggested a professor. Yeah, especially if she made an A. Yeah, man. Because, especially things like poli-sci and history and things of that nature. Because she was a anthropology major in school. She had a degree in history. But the day one when I met her, we were leaving this women's club that we were in, a Black Women's Club, National Association of Colored Women's Club. It was, a chapter on our school campus, and she and I were the only ones going to this dorm. And we was like, hey, how you doing? And then she found out I stayed on the first floor. I stayed on the first floor right by the door, and she had to go all the way up to the third floor. And I was like, oh yeah, you can sit here, and we talking and stuff, and we clicked instantly. Okay. When I was transferring to Lamar, I flew to Houston. She picked me up and drove me to Beaumont and helped me, get settled in the dorm and stuff that night and stuff. She went back, but she was transferring. She was going to be a page in D.C. On the Senate floor or the Congress floor, one of those, But friendship and love said no, y'all are still gonna be friends and things together. And yeah, we kept up our friendship even once she moved to DC and decided to stay. So yeah. Um I guess when your friendship is based on agape and philia style love, um, it doesn't die. It lives forever. But just the fact that someone's not here physically, it's jarring, man. It's very jarring. Uh, she is a support system. When ID came to town, we was trying our best. Hopefully our best to see her. Um, Last time I got to physically see her was in April, March or April. We all hung out like we were young folks, not getting home till 3 in the morning and that kind of thing. But it was fun. We had so much fun that night. We had plans to when she was coming back to see. It was her niece's senior year, and it's gonna be her last homecoming. And we had plans to, okay, we're going to the game. I plan to still go to that game, but my friend will not be there to cheer on her niece. Her niece is in the drill team. That's hard. That's hard. There a lot of nerdy stuff, like comic book stuff has come out, and I have to sit on my hands not to tell her that Jonathan Majors might be coming back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel Zombies is out, and this and this. I gotta go. I plan to before the current administration shuts down some of the Smithsonian museums and exhibits and stuff. I wanted to go back. I still plan to go back, but the first time I went to these things was because I was visiting my friend and her husband for their first wedding anniversary. I gotta do these things without my friend, and that's jarring. You know, we laugh because yeah, she was a tour guide. She was the trip guide, travel person for the group, and she frowned upon extended nap periods. I didn't have a problem with not. If I take a nap, yes, that kind of dangerous. I wouldn't take a nap, but TT and LJ would, and she'd be like, "Oh, these sleepy mofos," and that was our joke. For her to say "sleepy mofos" one more time, but she's ran her race. I have to keep running mine in this life. She's left this world for the next. So, yeah. Gotta deal with that, right? She's a new life, living her new life, right? So, a brand new life. So, yeah. Long lived intellectual diva. I salute you, girl. I'm gonna miss you. Gonna be, still love on your family, check on your husband every now and then, Because, she's my best friend, but was his life partner, his soulmate. She's her mom's oldest daughter, her sister's sister, her niece's aunt. Cousins, aunt's niece, aunts and uncle's niece, She was so many other things other than just my best friend. So there are a lot of other people that, you have to support. So it's hard, but it won't stay hard forever. One day I'll think of her and be like, "Hey girl," that kind of thing. So yeah. But yeah. Like I said, long live intellectual diva, okay? So yeah, that's my life update right now. So yeah. So if something looks a little off, I had deleted a couple of videos. Not a couple, yeah, a couple of videos. Because you could see the pain in me though on those videos. So yeah, that was those videos were done earlier. I'm getting better, you know. So yeah, y'all won't, you know. I'm thinking that had I not told you guys, y'all would have never known anything was wrong with me. I've taken even a break from Instagram from doing Wisdom Wednesdays and Funny Fridays. So I might start back up soon. So yeah, because I kind of miss it. So if I can think to miss it, then I must be in a better place. So okay, but I have been being poured into, so don't fret. So okay, so yeah, that's my life update. Yeah, please pray for her family and her friends and all everyone that loved her. Okay, and other than that, talk to you in adult terms.